Hello and welcome to the training video for the Intulse Dashboard admin functionality. First of all, if you have an instance of the dashboard, you're logged in and you do not see the word admin and a crown down here in the lower left, then you don't have admin permission and none of this will apply to what you're able to do. But if you do have that, then some of this information will be helpful for you. We're going to begin at the top with extension settings. I'm going to go in and look at this particular user here who has Do Not Disturb and Call Waiting currently turned on. So if, let's say that user got in touch with you as the admin and said, hey, can you change those settings for me? Can you turn off Do Not Disturb, turn off Call Waiting, and set my call forwarding for me? Now, this user could do this themselves, but for whatever reason, they chose to ask you to do it as the admin. So let's see here. Looks like that's being activated. And so if we go back and look at this particular user, you can see that that call forwarding has been turned on for that user. And now I just turned it off. So pretty straightforward. Under extension settings, choose that. Choose the extension that you want to work on, and you have the ability to make those changes there. Next thing we'll look at is security roles. So you have the ability to create groups that have particular roles rather than affecting the permissions by user, which can be super helpful. So let's look at this one here that's called Intulse Custom. And under Intulse Custom, here's the users that are available to be a part of that. Here's the user that actually has that role. There's only one. So how do we get to that place? Well, we just come over here and we say Create Role. We name it. We click Create. Then that role shows up here. Then we click into the role and we see the users that are available from the system, and we just move those over to users with the role. So if I wanted to add Keith to this one, I just go like that, and now he's there. And if I want to put him back to not be under that role, I do that, and then I just click Save Role, or at some point you could actually delete the role. Extension monitoring access. You can have the system function so that a user can monitor only their extension, all the way up to monitoring all extensions. Then you essentially do that by coming into a specific extension, let's say this one right here, and then you're going to get a list of options. So either anyone can monitor this extension, that's the default, no one can monitor, or only these users. Now in this case, currently only Robert can access monitor this particular extension. Let's change that to where anybody can monitor it. Click Save, Settings, and just like that, we've made that change. Super simple. Voicemail access. Certain users might have the need to be able to access other voicemail boxes for other users. So you could come in here and say, for this particular mailbox at extension 924, only the mailbox owner can manage this voicemail. That is the default. Or the mailbox owner and these users or roles can manage this voicemail box. So if I wanted to give somebody else permission, let's see if there's another mailbox here, that the sales voicemail box. There we go. As you can see, we have some additional users over here that can actually access that sales voicemail box. And when you do that for a user, then what happens is when they're in the voicemail area and they go into settings, they actually have multiple voicemails that they can access from the drop-down. Call recording access. Again, pretty straightforward. Let's choose a particular user. Only the user and the admin role can see this extension's call recordings, or this user and the admin role and these users. And so if I choose that, then I get a list of users, select the ones I want, move them over there, click Save Settings, and there we go. Screen access. There may be some features on the left-hand side here that certain folks won't need to see or won't use. So for example, if certain people are not going to utilize the chat feature, or maybe you're not going to utilize it at all for your organization, you just click chat, and then again you're going to get options. The screen's visible to everyone by default, the screen is hidden from everyone, or this screen is only visible to those users and roles. Let's go ahead and hide the screen from everyone. Save those settings, and we do a refresh. Notice the chat is gone. Wow, that's kind of scary. We better put that back because other people in the organization might freak out if all of a sudden they're not able to see chat. They wonder what's going on. There it is. Now it's back. So that's how quick and easy that works. Fax number access. For certain organizations, you might have specific fax numbers, maybe an HR fax number or something like that, that you only want specific users to be able to utilize. So you would just grab that fax number in the options, and then faxes sent received from this number are visible to everyone. That's default. Or faxes sent received from this number are only visible to everyone. With these users and roles. So then you would again check that, grab the folks or the roles, put them over here, click Save Settings. Only those folks can then see either the sent or the from faxes for that particular number. Same with chat number access. Most organizations are only going to have one phone number that they're going to chat from or text with. But some organizations might have a lot of direct inward dials or DIDs. And so based on that, you could choose other numbers and then set up specific permissions for those numbers. Maybe only one individual or one group, again, can actually send and receive chat messages or text with that particular number. So that pretty much sums up the admin features. And if you have additional questions, give our support team a call at 844-446-8857, option number 2, and they'll be happy to help you. Thanks so much, and look forward to us getting another video ready for you guys.